The neighbor's voice cracked like old wood. "Stop sending money." I stood on her porch, holding a bag of groceries I'd brought for her. She was 82, lived alone. I visited every Thursday. She looked at me like I'd been bleeding and didn't know it. "What?" I said. "The money you send them." Her hand shook on the doorframe. "Stop." My in-laws, Daniel's parents. The $200 I'd sent every month for 5 years. "I don't understand," I said. But I did. I always do. That's the thing about grief. It sharpens you. Makes you notice the edges of things. The way people look away when you mention the dead. The way silence has weight. She grabbed my wrist. "They never needed it, sweetheart. Daniel died in a car accident. Sudden, clean, final. The funeral was small. His parents sat in the front row wearing black and exhaustion. His mother couldn't stop crying. His father held her like she might shatter. After the service, they pulled me aside. 'We're struggling,' his father said. 'Medical bills, the house, we might lose everything.' I believed them. I loved Daniel. Loving him meant listing them. So I sent $200 every month. For 5 years. 60 payments. $12,000. I worked overtime, skipped vacations, ate cheaper meals. Because that's what you do for family. The neighbor's words sat in my chest like a stone. They never needed it. I drove home in silence. My apartment was the same one Daniel and I had shared. I'd kept it exactly as it was. His books, his coffee mug, his jacket still hanging by the door. I sat at the kitchen table, and I started searching. His father's Facebook was public. Cruise to the Bahamas, 2 years ago. European vacation, last summer. New car in the driveway, a Tesla. His mother's Instagram showed designer handbags, spa days, wine tastings at vineyards I couldn't afford to visit. They looked happy, healthy, thriving. I scrolled back 5 years, right after Daniel died. The posts started slow. Sympathy cards, flowers, grief. Then 6 months later, new furniture, renovated kitchen, posts about new beginnings. I opened my bank statements. Every transfer, every $200, marked family support. I'd sent the first payment 2 weeks after the funeral. They'd cashed it the same day. I called the hospital where Daniel had been taken, asked about outstanding bills under his name. All paid, the woman said. Insurance covered everything. I thanked her, hung up, stared at the wall. My phone buzzed. His mother. "Thinking of you today. Daniel would be so proud." I didn't reply. I drove to their house on a Saturday, unannounced. The Tesla was in the driveway. The yard was pristine. New windows, fresh paint. I knocked. His father answered, smiled. "Oh, we weren't expecting you." "I know," I said. His mother appeared behind him. "Sweetheart, come in, come in." I didn't move. "I spoke with your neighbor," I said. The smile on his father's face flickered. "Which neighbor?" "The one who told me you never needed my money." Silence. His mother's hand went to her throat. "I checked," I continued. My voice was calm, too calm. "The hospital bills, paid in full by insurance. Your mortgage, refinanced 3 years ago at a lower rate. Equity withdrawn." His father's jaw tightened. "You don't understand. I have bank records," I said. 5 years of transfers, $12,000. I worked doubles to send you that money. I ate ramen. I canceled my health insurance twice." His mother's eyes filled with tears. "We were going to tell you." "When?" No answer. I pulled an envelope from my bag. Inside, printed screenshots, their vacations, their purchases, a full accounting. I handed it to his father. "This is every place my money went," I said. "I tracked it. You didn't need help. You wanted cash. You saw a grieving widow, and you took." His mother sobbed.
His father stared at the envelope like it might burn him. "Daniel would have—" "Daniel's dead," I said. The words came out cold, surgical. His mother flinched. "And you used his memory to rob me." I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just stood there. "I want every dollar back," I said, "or I send this to everyone you know, your church, your neighbors, your family, everyone who thinks you're grieving parents." His father opened his mouth, closed it. "You can't—" "I already drafted the email," I said. "It's scheduled to send Monday morning, unless I cancel it." His mother collapsed into a chair. "Please," she whispered. I looked at her, at the woman who'd hugged me at the funeral, who'd called me daughter, who'd bled me dry while smiling. "You have 48 hours," I said. I turned, walked back to my car. Behind me, I heard his father say my name. I didn't stop. They transferred the money Tuesday morning, all of it, with interest. I didn't reply to the email, didn't acknowledge it. I donated half to a grief support charity. The other half I kept. Not for them, for me. That night, I took Daniel's jacket off the hook by the door, folded it, put it in a box. I wasn't erasing him. I was letting go of the version of him they'd sold me, the one that came with obligations, with guilt, with ghosts. I sat at the kitchen table, the same spot where I'd found their lies, and for the first time in 5 years, I felt nothing. Not anger, not sadness. Nothing. And nothing felt like freedom.